morning, everybody. Madam Clerk?
This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10:4-6 et sec, notice of which was sent to the record in the Star Ledger and was posted on the municipal bulletin board.
Roll call?
Councilmember Pataglia.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Here.
Councilmember Sims.
Here.
Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Here.
Mayor LaBrus.
Here. Would everybody please rise for the flag salute? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. City Manager's report?
The only thing that I will brief the council on is that we are getting the final check and power changes to the splash park. We've had some difficulty with scheduling with PSE&G and with Suez Water with those two utilities. That's been the main holdup. So we're anticipating opening the park next week. We're not sure of the date yet, and we'll let you know.
Okay, thank you. Anybody have any questions on that? None? With that, right to new business? Oh, go ahead.
With the fence, we are making some additional modifications to the fence. What will be occurring is that we're going to keep the temporary fence up. We are going to open up the park for that weekend, and hopefully the following week, the fence will be totally completed, and then the park will be shut down a couple days.
So that whole area where sometimes people used to park is going to be closed?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
The object is, we got to get that thing open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, I'm
And
glad you
with
came up
the-
with
yeah.
a plan.
And with the
Yeah.
temporary fence, it does meet the standard that for safety, so,
Good.
So you got a plan.
yes, we do.
All right, new business.
Can I make a recommendation? Can we open it next Friday, if everybody's available?
I'm gone, but
One Friday.
All depends, is everything
Why
is
Friday?
done according to what he says. Any way that we can set up the day in case another problem.
Wayne, do you have a,
Earlier you can open it, the better.
Yeah, oh, sure,
We're already
definitely.
almost halfway through July.
So Lexi.
I'm away next week, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Wayne coordinate with Jacqueline to the five of you
Right.
as to the date that it's ready to go, and we'll try to do that in advance several days.
Right.
So if there's a day in the week you know now that you can't make it,
Which one?
let me know, and we'll make sure it does, because I'd like all five of you to have the opportunity.
well, I'm gone next week, but I don't want to stop the opening of the park, so.
I won't be here Thursday until Sunday.
We can open the park and do the ceremony
That'll be fine.
afterwards. I mean, the object,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
get it open.
I understand it has
We
been.
do another ceremony.
I understand that a certain individual has actually ran through the water park, so he's in the audience because he was hot.
How did I know it was you?
I'm sorry I wasn't there because I would have done it with my jacket on.
And what's the best way for us to notify the residents that? you know,
We will do an email blast and a Nixle alert and put it on the website. And then hopefully by word of mouth, it'll travel fast.
And everyone knows that they have to sign up at the rec center?
It's been out there.
Yes, yes. I have a meeting actually with Pat Ruggiero today to probably solidify that and to make sure everything is going in line.
I mean, would it make sense to have someone there a couple of hours a day, just for maybe the first week, in case people wanted to just come sign up right there? Like if we
I
said
will-
between whatever,
Set up a
10 and
table.
Registration,
11?
you mean?
But
Yeah.
you need a computer to put those names in the computer.
Yeah, you need a computer and they will get a,
Laptop.
they will get a card.
Yeah, but you can have
You
Wi-Fi.
got it. What about the card?
They will get a
Can be done
card.
by hand.
I mean, I would just think to make it easy, say you came with your kids and then you say, oh, we gotta go to the rec center.
I don't think we can
Are they
do
going to
that
meeting
because
house and do
you're
that?
gonna get issued a card, your identification card that you've registered.
And the
And
card
that
has to be.
card, it gets laminated, so the laminating.
But
is-
in the first days, just to let the kids
Like a
enjoy
temporary
it.
card even.
I'll talk to Pat and figure out the logistics.
I would just hate to see, especially like on a Saturday or Sunday, folks come and then say, oh, you don't have your card, and then they get turned away. Like, even if they could get like a
the
temporary
only
card or
problem
something,
is the
and tell them, you have to
capacity.
go finish it, or,
Well, there's going to be a limit anyway,
yeah.
right?
Right
then
now,
it's-
I will
But
meet
with
with,
95-degree heat like
I
that,
will
oh,
meet
man.
with, I will meet with Pat and come up with, it's supposed to rain this
But
Saturday.
we have the fence.
I'm meeting with Pat, I'll let you know what the procedures that we have.
Maybe just see if there's something we can do. That's all I'm asking.
Anything else? Madam Clerk, Resolution 265-16.
This is a resolution authorizing the awarding of contract for the 2016 road resurfacing program to Smith Sondy.
Need a motion?
Offer?
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Sims.
Aye.
Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Resolution 266-16.
This is a resolution authorizing renewal of liquor licenses for the 2016-17 license period.
Have a motion, please.
Offer.
Second?
Roll call?
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Sims. Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Payment of bills, Resolution 267-16.
This is a resolution authorizing payment of bills.
Have a motion, please.
Offer?
Roll call?
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Sims.
Aye.
Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
I put the resolution on for closed session, but I know you want to do
All right, well,
public
Resolution
comment first, so-
267-16.
268.
I'm sorry,
268.
268-16. I read the same one again.
That's the one for closed session, but
Yes.
I don't know if you want to go in
Oh,
first,
I need a-
out, or,
Let's open to the public first, if anybody has a problem with that. Motion open to the public, please.
Offer?
Second.
Roll call?
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Sims.
Aye.
Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. Anybody from the public who'd like to speak, please come forward, give your name and address to the clerk. You have 5 minutes, thank you.
Regina DePasqua, Parker Avenue. This is the first I heard of having to sign up for Carver Park. You didn't have to do it for Palafly, and it just strikes me as wrong to do that, to limit who can use it. Palafly didn't have such restrictions. Why is this neighborhood getting those restrictions? It seems unfair. It puts a burden on the people that live there, and it's putting a burden on, if I wanted to come from, bring a child from my side of town, I can't go over there. Suppose Palafly is, unless I'm registered, but I don't have to register for Palafly, okay? And if Palafly's crowded and somebody wants to go take advantage of the other park, why is that neighborhood being required to register, is my question, because it seems wrong. It just seems wrong to me. You didn't have to do it at the other one. I don't understand it. It just seems a burden on that neighborhood, or restricting other people from coming into that neighborhood. And it's wrong either way, as far as I'm concerned. You can answer me later if you choose. I'm wondering why we are here today. Does this meeting replace the July 11th meeting?
You want me to answer now, or?
Yeah, that would be a great answer.
No, we were told we needed a special meeting, so we scheduled it and we're having it.
July 11th meeting is off the calendar online.
There's no July 11th meeting.
There is no July 11th, we
Oh,
decided.
yes, there is. You want resolution number 43815. July 11th, August 8th.
We
There
decided
was
to
no
go in
resolu-
July and August back to once a month.
Well, when did you decide that? There's no resolution, and the law requires 2 meetings a month.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No,
40
I don't, no,
40,
ma'am.
81,
I looked at this,
19.
I looked at this. 1 meeting a month is a requirement. That's the end of the subject.
That's not, sorry, 81-19 requires 2 meetings a month. You put out a resolution.
I have advised the
with 2
council,
meetings.
1 meeting a month is a requirement.
You put out a resolution with 2 meetings for August and July, and no resolution, and it's on the hard calendar that anybody looks at, that the July and August meeting are there. No notice, nothing on the website, no newspaper, no resolution. This is transparency. People are going to show up on July 11th because it's on the hard copy calendar. Not everybody goes on the website. There was nothing put out there. And that's why I'm here today, because I wanted to find out. I wanted to know how and why this happens. Okay, you say there's only one meeting. The statute says 2 are required.
No, it doesn't.
40, 81,
You know
19.
what? I'll be happy to point out the statute
Okay.
to you.
Well, I have another
There's
question.
a mandatory 1 meeting a month.
Okay. But the fact remains, there was a resolution for 2 meetings.
You're right.
And there was no resolution taking those 2
Apparently
meetings off.
not. We need a resolution.
Was there?
Well, we need to notify the residents, and that's not fair. Should have been announced at last meeting. Somebody should have picked that up.
Just
That
need
we're not
to-
I
having,
have to go back and
Fair.
look.
it's
I
not
actually
fair to
have
the
I
residents.
don't honestly remember.
I'll give you the resolution. 43815 had the schedule.
That one I
Nothing was put out there to change it. The other thing I've been hearing from several sources is Mr. Trost is leaving us.
Would you like me to respond?
If you choose,
When you have 25 years in,
and you,
and Rick can attest to this, you always put a date, just in case anything happens to you physically. Because obviously, if anything happens to me, I want my wife to get my benefits. So yeah, the current date under civil service and under the pension board is October 1.
so you came here and padded your pension, got a big pay increase, and used the city of Hackensack to benefit yourself.
Those are your words.
Yes, they are my words, and I've heard them from other people too.
Good.
It's a perception.
Good.
And perception, I say this to you people all the time, perception means a lot.
To be honest with you, Regina, no offense, but your perception of me does not matter to me.
You're so nice. You're so civil. For a civil servant, you're so civil.
Please, let's,
Well, could you have gabbled him down, not me? Who pays your salary, Mr. Trost? Who pays?
All 50,000 residents.
And I am one of them. Am I any less than any one of them? No, but you
Please.
treat me as less.
Mrs. DePasqua, please.
No, it's not me, John, it's him. And good riddance to bad rubbish.
Regina, let me have the statute, please.
Good riddance.
Richard Salk in Hackensack, New Jersey. 408119. The municipal council shall designate the time of holding regular meetings, which shall be at least twice a month. I'm reading from the statute. It is not,
Mr.
wait,
Salk,
and special meetings may be called anytime. Today is a special meeting. You owe us a meeting for July, and by deleting August 8th, you owe us another meeting in August. That's what the law says.
I disagree. I'll send you the statute. I don't have
I'll
it
give you
right
this,
in
I
front-
mean, are you familiar with this statute?
I am,
It pertains to
but
this
I
form of
also
government, Judge.
specifically looked up the requirement for how many meetings a month. The requirement is 1 meeting a month. Anything over and above that is at the discretion of the council.
That's just absolutely wrong. This is the
No,
form
it's
of,
not.
this is statute that controls this form of government, Judge. That's the one you need
I'd be happy
to,
to send you the authority.
fine. And the dates of the meetings matter. And here's why. I have a question to pose. Were the 2 resolutions on last meeting regarding the medical center, were they discussed in executive session at any time? That's the bridge, the enhanced bridge over Second Street, and the so-called host communities agreement. Were they discussed in executive session?
In closed session?
Yes.
I wasn't in the room, so I couldn't answer that.
Were they discussed in closed session?
Yes, as they're entitled to be.
I didn't say that. I asked a question.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now, you can disagree, but as I pointed out at the meeting, doing the air rights lease by way of a resolution doesn't cut it.
I don't disagree with you.
Okay? Well, why are you going to rescind that resolution by the next meeting, which is now July 25th?
The way it will be done is by adopting an ordinance which will supplement the process.
Will that be introduced at July 25th?
I don't know.
That's where I can't accept it, Judge, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
God bless you. You know I love you dearly. But the way
Same here.
people come and go in here, you may not be here by then. I don't know. Excuse me. No, you live a long, happy life. I don't mean it that way.
Thank you.
I can't rely on that because I'm facing the deadline of August 12th if that doesn't happen in 45 days. Plus, you now know, I assume, that there is a developers agreement from 1995, and it totally protects the city regarding the medical center paying taxes on 20 Prospect. Are you going to rescind that resolution 246 from June 28th?
May I respond, Mr. Mayor?
Absolutely.
All right, thanks to you, I received the documents. You sent
Which
them
the
to
city
me.
had, you know. I opened those.
I-
Albarelli had them.
I'm not disputing that. I just didn't know that. I was given the documents. I haven't finished reviewing them. I have discussed them with Ms. Walsh, and we will be dealing with them in the next few days. Thank you for bringing them to my
You're
attention.
quite welcome, but, you know, here again, and we're reliving history with this council. We're reliving. Don't you know, I let you off the hook last time. You didn't take ownership on the last developers agreement. This one's gonna be squarely in your lap, Ms. Keeling Geddes, if you sign on to this, after you're briefed by the city attorney on this. Because you are protected. You're protected like I have never seen before on, you have an option to buy the damn building from the medical center if they try to convey it to a nonprofit. Do you know that? That's spelled out. And the same attorney's firm that does the agreements now for the medical center worked with me to do that developers agreement back in 1995. So if they're not telling you that, I don't like the way they play the game.
Talking Winnie Bantha?
I sure am. Joe Basralian. Now Jacobs does the agreements now, but you know you're being, you know, really screwed, and there's no way any of you, including you, Kathy, are going to be able to tell me that losing $24 million is a good deal for the city. Don't even try it.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Salkin, I'm not going to let that happen. And I thank you again for bringing it to my attention.
Well, I'll watch it carefully, but again, I've got an August 12th deadline if I have to go into court on this, so it's got to be moving sooner rather than later, especially since there's no July 11th meeting and there's no August 8th meeting.
Thank you.
Mark my words.
Thank you. Anybody else from the public?
If I could, if it's okay. Regina had brought up two questions. I just wanted to just offer an opinion here. I'm no expert, okay? And this is strictly an opinion based on experience prior to Hackensack, okay? But the Carver Park is paid for, it's fully funded with City of Hackensack funds. We paid cash for that. The park in Polyfly is paid for with Green Acre funds. My experience from Green Acres in the past is that you cannot limit something
It's open to everybody.
residents only, okay? That's the difference between Polyfly and
That's
Park.
absolute, if that's the factual basis, that's absolutely correct.
Yeah, we have a 30-year loan with Green Acres for Polyfly.
Once you accept Green Acres fund, it applies to all your parks, Mr. Manning. So
Okay.
that doesn't-
All right, again, my opinion, Carver Park was fully funded. Polyfly was paid for with Green Acres funds. The second question she had brought up, why we're having a special meeting today. Not why was the July 11th meeting canceled, but why we're having a special meeting today. We're having a special meeting today to award the road contract, because if we waited until July 25th to award the contract, we may not be done with Fairmont and Poplar and the roads that are around the Fairmont school by the time school opened. You know, that was the reason for the special meeting today. Okay.
Also, reiterating on Carver Park, Carver Park is going to be fenced. There are state requirements that limit the amount of people within that enclosed area. So that is a reason why excuse me, that is a reason why there will be a limitation on who's allowed in the splash park at any given time.
Go ahead, Mr. Trost.
That's why there's a limitation. That's why there's identifications that are needed.
Mrs. DePasqua, please stop screaming from the audience, please. Nobody screamed while you were at the mic. Thank you.
Okay.
Please.
That's why he's out of control.
Oh.
Out of
I disagree. Go ahead, Mr. Trost.
Rosie, the Rosie. Recreational open space inventory. Carver Park is on it. It is a
Mrs.
big
DePasqua.
property. I'm leaving. Go ahead, try to throw me out. I'm leaving. Rosie, look it up. It's illegal.
It's called Rossi. It's called Rossi. The Carver Park fenced-in area has a requirement under the state pool regulations that there has to be a limitation of the number of people within that area. That is why we need to check the number of people. And to give people first opportunity would be to register with the Recreation Department.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Anybody else from the public? Seeing none, motion to close to the public.
Offer.
Roll call.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Sims.
Aye.
Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye. It's time I need a motion to go to closed session, please.
Offer.
Roll call.
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Sims.
Aye.
Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.
Whereas the mayor and council of the city of Hackensack deem it necessary to discuss certain actions under section 7B7 and 7B8 of the Open Public Meeting Act, which pertains to matters falling within attorney-client privilege, ongoing litigation, and personnel matters concerning the employment of a current or prospective public employee. Whereas the mayor and council of the city of Hackensack is of the opinion that such circumstances may presently exist. And whereas the mayor and council wishes to discuss the following issues: personnel matters, ongoing litigation, matters involving attorney-client privilege. Now therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council of the city of Hackensack deem it necessary to exclude the public from this discussion. The outcome of the discussion will be disclosed within 90 days or at such time as the interests of the city do not require confidentiality.
Okay, anybody from the council?
Well, the only thing that I can say about the splash pad and Carver Pad is that if we got the success that we're expecting, maybe we're gonna make two shifts, like maybe some kids from 9 to 1 and another group from 1 to 5, that way everybody can enjoy. Plus, we are looking to try to maybe build another one in another part of the city, and that way everybody can have a good time. And that's the reason, sometimes you have to control according to the rules that, so maybe only 100 kids, there's no way that you're gonna put 250 kids. So, be with us by the time we see what is going to happen. Thank you.
Just very quickly, we did the best we could with 4th of July. Unfortunately, the weather didn't cooperate, but the fireworks still went off. Luckily, the rain let up a little bit, and I think folks got to enjoy the day and the evening just as well. Thank you for those who came, and have a nice day.
Dave?
In Power 5 Splash Park, they have kids coming from all over because it was built with Green Acres money. My understanding is Carver Park Splash Pad was built, paid for with Hackensack City funds. Therefore, it should be only open to Hackensack residents. I hope we can get this clarified, this week on whether we're right or wrong. But we do plan to open it next week, prayerfully. Everyone stay out the heat. Have a blessed week. Thank you.
This summer, in addition to the summer concert series on Tuesday nights, there are going to be Friday night mini concerts at the Atlantic Street Park, right in back of the new Hackensack Performing Arts Center. We're going to have a variety of bands there. You're going to have a Caribbean band, a Latino band, an R&B band, and we're going to have Hometown Heroes featuring artists from Hackensack, independent artists, and it should be a really, really fun time. We're hoping that you guys will come down and enjoy the concerts. They'll start, I think, at 7 or 7:30. I can't remember, but it should be posted, and you should be seeing things around town about it. So I hope you'll come and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, our summer concert series is starting next week. July 12th is, I believe, the first one, then the following 19th, and the 26th, and then August 2nd, which is America's Night Out. It finishes up with a Motown review band called Smooth. Should be a good time. That, along with the Friday night concerts, which Debbie just spoke of, are going to be great for the city. Get people out and enjoy the park, enjoy the green, and some good music. So with that, I want to wish everybody to stay cool.
Point
Yes.
of order, Mr. Mayor. You haven't voted on your resolution to go into executive session. And I have a question to ask. Is there a chance you could do
Actually, we
any
did vote.
formal business, take any actions after you come out, after you're finished with your executive session?
No, we are not.
Just as an aside, you're moving out of order. Once you accept Green Acres funds, and you know the city has and the school district has, all your parks are open to everyone. So you can have ID cards, but if you turn away somebody when you're not at capacity, you're asking for trouble.
Well, I will
Check it out.
definitely check that with Judge Carver. We will look into it.
We'll look into it.
All right? Thank you.
But by the way, it's 7 o'clock for Friday night.
7 o'clock Friday.
Oh, one other thing. The porta potty for next Tuesday night, we're gonna put that.
I have nothing to do with that, Rick, so I can't answer it for you. I can't answer you.
Every year.
You want it 5 feet to the left or 5 feet to the right?
I don't know, where's my hands on the foot there?
Okay, thank you. I need a motion to go to closed session, please.
You
I did that already.
Yeah,
That's
and
okay.
it was voted on. The only thing I didn't
Just,
get anything from the judge.
Foley, Dalton, and perhaps Becker.
Thank you. Very good.
I didn't either.
Madam Clerk,
We just need a motion to adjourn.
need a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Offer.
Closed session is over. Roll call?
Councilmember Pataglia.
Aye.
Deputy Mayor Canestrino.
Aye.
Councilmember Sims. Aye. Councilmember Keeling Geddes.
Aye.
Mayor LaBrus.
Aye.